as a trader, as a trader, if you don't understand the theory of top-down analysis, you won't make much in the market. You get what I say, right? Now, let me show you how I use top-down analysis to get into this trade, and I won it. You understand? Let's go. Firstly, to know that a market is actually going in an uptrend or in a downtrend, there must be a series of two breaks after a change of character has already occurred. You understand? Let me explain that practically. Now I want to mark out the key zones, the key levels actually, as you can see. So these are the key levels to confirm that yes, this market is going in an uptrend. You understand? So as you can see, this market is actually going in an uptrend because we saw this was the last break of structure that occurred around it, because market has been breaking structure to the downside, breaking structure to the downside. This was the last break of structure before a change that occurred in the state of delivery or a change of character. After that, followed by another break of structure to the, at the top side. These are the criteria to confirm that yes, a trend is valid. You understand? But if you see only just, let me say for example, you see just this change of character like this, and the market is now going down, that trend is not valid. You understand? There may still be series of drop to the downside. You understand? So to confirm that the trend is valid, there must be a series of two breaks to the upside. You understand? So now, immediately we cut this the bias, we already know that this market is going to the upside. That's the daily bias using the 1 day time frame. Now let's go to the 4-hour time frame to look out for area of liquidity. You understand? Because area of liquidity is one of the drivers of the market. You understand? So I've explained liquidity in my previous video. If you don't understand the theory of liquidity, you will get stopped at most of the time. You understand? So if you don't understand that, just go to my previous video, you see more on that. Now if you see, this was the last let me mark it out. This was the last origin. This was the last origin. You understand? This was the last origin before the push to the upside. You can see an impulsive move around here, isn't it? Now let's look out for area of liquidity around this zone, so that I think it's not clear in the 4-hour time frame. Let's go over to the 1-hour time frame. So as you can see, I'm just trying to refine it. You know, so I'm trying to refine the zone. So now, as you can see, we saw a series of equal lows around here. Yeah, we saw series of equal lows around. If you see, this was the first touch point. You understand? And this was the second touch point. This is called equal low liquidity. Once the market has retested a zone more than twice, just know that that zone is a liquidity trap. The market is likely to come back to either take that zone out. You understand? So what now happen? We'll now see another third touch point again around this low. You understand? So this is already giving us a clue that okay, this market is likely to come back. What now happened? If you see what happened, we saw a sweep of liquidity. A sweep of liquidity, you can see it gave a very weak candle. You understand? This to confirm that yes, this market has changed. Immediately I saw this sweep of liquidity, what did I do? I went over to the 15 minutes time frame. I look out for a break around this zone. As you can see, I look out for a break around this zone. Immediately I saw this impulsive move with a body candle. You understand? With a body, most of the time, if the break is coming out with, let's say, a chubby candle or a weak candle, just know that chain does not, like, that move has not yet started. You understand? That move has not yet started. But if it comes out with a full body candle, know that yes, this market is the move has started already. As you can see here, it comes out with a very full body candle. You understand? So after that, you can place your entry around here. Yeah, you can place your entry around here, around this level, around here. You understand? So immediately the market tapped in, we saw a spike to the upside. We can target the next 1 hour high. You understand? We can target the next 1 hour high. So this I did my 1:2, and it went well. You understand? So That's just it. That's how to use top-down analysis to actually take a trade. You understand? Once you understand the theory of top-down analysis, you are going to make a lot of money. You are going to be safe in the market. You are going to know that yes, this market is going to the upside, this market is going to the downside, and most especially liquidity. You understand? If you don't understand liquidity as a trader, it's short. You are going to be stopped out of the market most often at times. You understand? So in my next video, I'm going to be doing a live trade. I'm going to be taking a live trade. So stay tuned.